friends. It's morning, right? I think it's morning. It's still morning, yes. I haven't done a whole heck of a lot this morning. I did clean out our coffee pot. Julie said her Keurig quit working and she was gonna have to get a new one. And she said it was her second one, and I'm still on my very first one ever. So I made a point of cleaning my coffee pot this morning after I got my coffee out. Oh, where's my glasses? Oh, shoot. Hang on, let me see if I have glasses in here. Yeah, I do. They're the ones that show the blue, but it's okay. At least I'll be able to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Brenda. Or Belinda. See, I didn't have my glasses on. There you go. Oh, they're yellow. Yeah, yeah. Oh, those are so ugly. I'm sorry, you guys. They're my reading ones. Okay, so let's just not do that. Hi. So, as you all know, for like my birthday, Julie and I went antique shopping. We were gonna go to Amish country, but I had been there maybe 3 weeks ago, and she went a couple weeks ago. We weren't able to connect. And so she's like, you know, we just went up there. And then she said the Vintage Market Days, I think that's what they call it, is going on down in, not Xenia, but near Xenia. And, it is Xenia maybe. Anyway, so she's like, what do you want to do? And I said, well, let's go there because we usually go in the fall. We've never gone in the springtime. And I knew, I found out just a few days before that there was a bunch of people coming in town to go there. So I said, let's go there. So of course I did see one influencer, Sheila. I didn't say anything to her. I don't think she knows me, but she was in line and she had a whole bunch of people with her and they all had all matching t-shirts and stuff. I thought, I'm not going to go over there and be weird. So I just admired her from afar. Oh, such a creeper, right? I'm a creeper. I creepered her. So anyway, I want to show you what I found. So I know I shared a cart. I can't do that. I know I shared a cart shot with you guys. That was Julie's idea. And you were all like, you know, you must have zoomed in to see some of the stuff. So after I shop, you know, I always share with you guys anyway, but it was kind of a little teaser for you on the way home. She drove, so I was in the car. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. So first thing up is this really pretty frame. I absolutely, like, look how pretty this is. And the guy that checked me out, he says he does artwork and he's had his eye on this frame forever. And he said, I just didn't get it. The only problem with it is right here on this corner. So of course, this is a project idea and this little treasure hunter had quite the idea for it. So this is a frame that I'll be doing a project on, but I thought it was a beauty. So I think it's all, I mean, you can tell from the wood on the back that it's old, and that's kind of a, you know, a good, there's a lot of reproductions, but I think this one is definitely an old one and a good one. So I got that at the mall. We went to Cincinnati. This is another funny story. You put two girls who don't know where they are in the car with the GPS. So we finished at Xenia, and we've only done it twice in the fall, maybe 3 times. We might have went down 3 times. Anyway, so when we're done, we type in antiques near us, and this mall always comes up, and it's in Dayton. And so we GPS and head to Dayton on our way home, right? So we type in Google, both of us had Googled the antique mall near us, and this mall comes up. So she clicks the directions, and off we go. And she's like, I don't remember passing Kings Island. And I'm like, I mean, I've seen it before. I can't remember. It's been a year. You know, it's been several months. So we kept going. And then we hit this 5-lane traffic, and Julie's like, white knuckles, like, what is happening? We've never done this. We're in the wrong place. It turns out we were in Cincinnati. So, you know, my husband's like, how the hell did you do this? Like, he doesn't get it. You girls, hopefully you girls get it. We were just, you know, what, antiques? You know, we were, boom, we're on our way. So we ended up at the wrong mall, one we had never been at before, which was even more of like an adventure for us. So it was fun, and that's where I saw Sheila, and I met a couple of new people. I don't know if they're following me or not, but we struck up a conversation on the way to the bathroom. So we walked in, there was all these signs, it was like, where is it? Like it kept going this way. We're like, where? We were almost close to the end and we're like, where is it? So we struck up a conversation with those gals. That was fun. And they were here, they were there for all the people. Okay, let's keep going. So at the mall, I'm sorry, there's so much to talk about. At the mall, I found this beautiful book. You know what? I didn't even read the jacket. I don't even know what it's about. I didn't even open the pages. This is why I bought the book. Sometimes I buy books for what's inside, and I'm going to show you that in a second. This time, I bought the book strictly for the jacket. It says Revive Statutes, and I can't read it. It looks like 1343. I can't be right, but that's what it looks like it says. Let's see here. It's an oldie for sure. Secretary of State, doesn't say what state, certificate, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Lots of chapters. And look at, the pages are all spotted. Like, look. Like, awesomely spotted. Let me see. So it's good. It's good even inside. Constitution of the United States. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything quickly. Oh, look. There is a sweet little fern, which reminds me of something that I bought at the show. Look at the little fern pressed in there. Good grief. Oh, look. There's another leaf pressed in there. How cool. Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of, hang on. There's all kinds of things pressed in here. Well, there was. Let's see. Oh, I guess there's not. Oh, look at that page. Whoa, look at that. Oh, wow. Awesome. Hang on. Probably an old law book. Yeah, probably. Let's see here. Oh, there's something. What was that? Oh, yeah, there's a little, these are old. Look where it's stamped onto the paper what the flower was. Oh my gosh, that is so old. So what this reminds me of, at the show, there's a couple of leaves or something in there. Here's one. That's so cool. Anyway, I can see why they did it, because it's a nice chunky monkey book, right? It's really heavy. It's beautiful. So that'll be fun to digest that, see what the heck I got. Oh my gosh, there's so, where did I just see that? There's a great big one. Oh, what's this? Something just moved. Oh, look, a little chain of clovers. Oh, and they're 4-leaf clovers. Oh my gosh. Look, they're 4-leaf clovers. How cool. I've never seen 4-leaf clovers grow like that. And then I saw it was like a big stamp of a flower they had in here. How cool. Oh, wow. Oh, look here. Look. Oh my gosh, look. Obviously, look at that one. Oh, so what I did, what else I got, I'm digging it big time. So what else I got at the show, they were like new frames, super heavy metal, heavy. And they were I forget what they call it, but it's when they do these pressed flowers in a great big book, and it was not a photocopy, but a print of that. And then on top of it was a fern leaf, like this long, and the fern leaf was real, and it was taped down, so that was super cool. And they had 3 different ones, so I bought all 3. You know, Randy's tired of the bed springs behind my sofa, and I've been watching for something to put there instead of the crib springs, and I found those, and I was only going to get 2, and Julie talked me into the 3rd one, so I think I'm not going to regret it for sure. So I'm going to be hanging those up to get rid of the bed springs. So anyway, then on the way down, Julie gave me a birthday gift, and it's an old round breadboard she found up in Amish country a couple weeks ago when she was up there, and it says "Waste not, want not," and there's the wheat stamped into it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, we can turn around and go home. I'm happy. Like, I was happy. I've been watching these and I can't find one. I watch them online, a little pricey, and yeah. So anyway, then at the antique mall, the very last booth we went to, I'm talking the last booth, clear at the end of the day, we went around the corner and we went down the aisleway, and I found another one. and it says, our daily bread. It's a little, and I've got the thing backwards. You guys don't need to read, but I thought, look how great they're going to stack together because of their colors. So this yesterday morning I had none, and this morning I have 2. So how cool is that? So one of you are asking me about the barrel lids. I can show you this one real quick because it's right here. I have a couple big ones. So this is big. So this is a barrel lid, and she asked me if I could find her a small one because I stumbled across a small one in Amish country, and you guys that follow me saw me make the little, hi Jeannie, saw me make the little tray that I can do my TikTok videos and spin stuff. And she saw this in my shopping cart and thought it was a lid. But you can see they're different, and so anyway, I did write her down to watch for a lid for her because she asked me if I would find her a lid, so I will watch for that. But I wanted to show that difference. Okay, so I'm going to stick with everything from the mall. So while we were talking about books, let me show you this one. Okay, so this is ugly, and it was bound tightly, you guys, super tight. Couldn't make it out. The jacket's not great. It's ugly, but I was able to lift it just enough to fork through and see that there was writing. Whoops, I could just do that, and I could see there was writing on every page. It wasn't a blank ledger, because I have plenty of those to craft with and stuff. But this one has writing all the way throughout, and it starts, let's see, 1902 is when it starts. But what I love about it is the writings. So I bought this for the pages for you guys. So I'll probably take it apart and do some little page bundles for you to craft with, to decoupage or Mod Podge or what, to do that with. But look, every page is writing Jackpot, right? Jackpot. Jack Stinkin' Pot. There you go. So that was a good one. Okay. It's so exciting. So in the very last booth, one of my favorite things besides the plates, or the, thanks for the hearts, you guys. You all know I made the shoe. Well, no, you don't. I haven't showed you yet. Oh my gosh. In my private group, I did tell you I had my first fail in my private group. It was disaster. It was such a disaster. I told the girls, I'm deleting this one. This one is not staying in the books forever. Deleted it because my clock went, I put it in and it went boom. It just fell completely over. So no, it had to go. But this is a lady's high heel shoe, all metal on the bottom. It would sit right here. I did self-tanner this morning. My hands look really orange. I did wash them after. But see how the heel would go here to hold it up? And I loved this patch. The only thing missing is a stamp of what size. A lot of times they'll be stamped or, well, here. I found a little kid's shoe for you, for somebody. See how it's got the numbers in it? And then usually I guess not on this baby, but this is a baby one. It's adorable. You can see the difference in the size. If I remember when we're done, I'll take you to show you the clock. If not, follow me. You click follow, and I will be showing you that clock. If you're on TikTok or Instagram or Pinterest, I've already posted it. And I don't think I've put it over here yet. But I fought the clock and I won. So I kept talking about it all day long. I don't care if I don't win anything. I love my clock. I just kept saying all the way home, I found a lot of treasures, but I still love my clock. I love my clock. So, okay. Anyway, I got this because, number one, I pick up shoes when I find good ones that are priced good for you guys. And I've had shoes all over. I just have one. Is it in here? No, I don't know where. I think it's in my other cabinet right now, but I think I only have one that I kept, not for any reason other than it's cute where it is and I like it, and so it just stays. But this one, I thought with the clock on my mantle, how cool to incorporate this shoe, because it sits like this. But I found this at the mall at the same booth that I found this. And I shared a picture of that booth. If you saw it yesterday, it was the one with all of the ironstone. And in that booth, they did not have the chunky, fat butter pads that I love, but they did have these plain white ones. And if you remember on my little spinning thing that I made with the little barrel lid, I only had 2 of the most desirable chunky ones, and I broke them both. They went flying. When I spun it, they went flying off. So I gotta learn how to control myself, my excitement, I guess. I don't know. Totally blew that. Okay, found a ton of handmade lace, like a ton, not a ton, but a lot. Jackpot, we were excited. And then, okay, so this is all still, I'm trying to keep, I should just jump over and show you what I found at the show. I found 4 things at the market. Let's jump over. Well, no, they're all down there. It's fine. I'll get to that. 5 things. There's something else. I found a little collection of buttons. And the reason that I bought it, these are glass buttons, and I've never seen glass buttons so large. I'm not a huge button head. I mean, I know you guys have seen me go through the buttons before. All of the rest of them are just pretty buttons. I was hopeful that these were glass as well, but they're not. This one's super weighty. This one's really heavy. Beautiful. Look how pretty that is. Like, that's a beauty. Anyway, there are 3 glass buttons. This one's not. I've looked at it 10 times. That's a beauty. But it was a beautiful little collection of buttons, so I snagged that. We went to, I'll have to show you that last. Let's see. I found just a cute little, that's going to be great on a project. A little pocket watch. I found more of these little things that, I like to add to my projects, and so I have some for the website for you guys. I found some, here it is. I found some little knobs for our projects. So they're little brass, they're heavy, they're nice. So I grabbed those. A couple of these glass knobs that are smaller than the larger ones. I think I've sold some of them before I was able to get them on the website even. I found a couple of pretty door plates. They may not be pretty to some of you guys. You might be like, what? So my husband was like, but he doesn't get it. It's okay. And then I found a jar of Pulleys. So I have a hard time keeping Pulleys in stock for you guys. So these are more silver, but they're still Pulleys, and they would be great to hang down with, let's see, where'd that button go? That button go. Like, have this on a bottle and hang this so you see the silver mirroring in the back. And then you could put like a little piece of ribbon on there, and then tie this with a piece of seam binding. Beautiful. Like here's a little piece of ribbon. Oh, this would probably be big enough for like the big one. But like you can dress it up and make it super cute. So there's that. I did pick up a couple tins, for my Christmas projects. You know how we like to do the Christmas trees and all that. I found these, and I absolutely love this one. I paid up for this one. They get very expensive. It's a cream of tartar, an old shilling cream of tartar, 4 ounces. If you have a lot of sources to shop and you shop a lot, you might be able to find them under $10. That's, used to always be our price point, but anymore, it's like if you can find them under $20, you're doing good. So I paid up for that one. I already have this one, but it's a fabulous Christmas one, so I picked it out to put in our Christmas box to do someday in our Christmas projects. I did pick up some buttons, not very many. It was just a little pocket, a little tiny little bit. But the reason I grabbed them was because of the bone. These are made from bone. And usually the best way to tell is when they have the big holes. Now you can't, sometimes they're plastic, so just know that the bones are, they're not cold like the glass. They're thick, they're extra thick, if you can tell that, from regular buttons. It had 1 glass button in the bag. I keep thinking this one's glass because it's so shiny. It might be. I'll have to further investigate. I think those 2 might be glass. And then all of the rest of the ones, so I'm gonna put those aside. All of the rest of the ones were just really good. I got a couple little handfuls. So there's those, just regular old buttons that, oh, there was another bone. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I sorted those out this morning. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Oh, you're staying. I see 101. price-wise, I gave my spice tins away. Oh, Patty, girlfriend. Yeah, we look for them that, like I said, this is great Christmas colors. Great Christmas colors. And we don't just shop for them at Christmas time. So then this was a little set I'm going to show you. It was a light, part of a light, okay? But when I saw it, I saw a lamp part, right? And you know how I like to use lamp parts, like here's another one that I have just to give you an idea. And I don't, like in the fall, to set a pumpkin on these makes it really beautiful. Or to put like a brush tree, like a larger brush tree on top of this would be a beautiful little tree skirt. I mean, you could set it like this and put one of my moss balls in it, or let's see, this one's kind of a big plop, but I have this plop here, which would sit nicely. See how my plops, me and my plops. On the website, there are plops, and this one's just, I love this one. It's all variegated. I totally didn't mean to throw that in. That was a shameless plug. The website is TammyLovesVintage.com, but I thought that it's just an interesting little thing, so I picked that up. And it had this with it. I was going to pitch it, and then I thought, you don't throw anything away. It's kind of got a thing. So we'll see. I'll probably just go in my box for someday. Maybe I'll be like, I'm so glad I kept that. You have a box like that? Or am I the only one? I'm probably the only one. Oh, let's see here. Okay. So you know how I picked up the collection of red leather books, the little mini red leather books? We stopped at Rusty and Chippy. It's in Xenia downtown. Rusty and Chippy is great. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember the guy's name. He's awesome. We met him at Springfield at the Antique Extravaganza. He's there every year. It's where I bought that pansy oil painting, if you remember that. What else did I buy from him? Julie, oh gosh, I'm trying to think. I don't know. We bought all kinds of things from him. But that oil painting was our first meeting, and it was one of those pieces. Usually, you ponder when something's a little pricey. It's like, I don't know. Do we need it? Where am I going to put it? What do you think? One of those deals. I saw that and I grabbed it and I said, I'll take this. I loved it. And he was great. And he even knocked off a little bit. I remember it was just a fun experience with him. And he and his wife have a shop called Rusty and Chippy, and it's in Xenia. And we've been there maybe 4 times. We've driven down to see him. So, and she's just adorable. They're just great. They're on Instagram. I don't know if they're on Facebook or not. Rusty and Chippy, it's called. But anyway, he had this whole huge set of red books, and I got them. I have some already on my website. You guys, you sold me out on my live sale that I had some in, and so I found some up in Springfield last time we went up, and so I put them on the website if you're looking for books. Of course, these aren't. I just unpacked, so okay. And then, and I see your comments, you guys. The only glasses I have right here, super quick and handy, are these ones that are like for me. They're yellowy. I don't know. They're not reflecting very well in here. I'm not gonna wear them. So I can't see a thing. Vonnie is the only one. I can always read hers because she does capital letters. So if Vonnie's on here, I can always read hers. So okay, all right. This is dumb, but future super cool, right? This is one of those things like, why would you buy that? What were you thinking? But I think when I'm done with it, if it turns out like it is in my head, it's awesome. So we'll see. But I found 2 cabinet doors. I'll show you the other one in a minute. The glass is old and wavy. If you turn your picture, anything with glass in it, and you look, you've got to move it around till the light hits it just right, but you skim across it. Okay, I'm looking across the glass, and right now I'm looking, and I'm in a super reflective room, so I can't really tell. I gotta hit there. I gotta hit the light just right. And when you see the ripples and waves in it, you know it's old glass. It's not perfect. New glass is perfect and thin. And sometimes old glass, you can tell without doing the dance. You can just tell by looking at it. There's bubbles, there's pits, there's imperfections, and that's the amazing glass. This is just nice glass. It's not awesome glass, but it's very nice glass. So it's heavy. The glass is inlaid just a little bit, and it's got all of the hardware on it still. Not sure how I feel about the hinges. If I do what I think I'm going to do, I may leave them and just E6000 them down. I have a plan. I have a plan, and it involves this area. Here, I have a plan. So, and then here's the other one, which I tend to favor more, and I'll show you why. This knob is amazing. Like, it'll be great to hang a tassel from. You know how I'm always telling you where, you make a tassel, like, what do I do with it? What a great combo to have that frame and then have the tassel hanging with the fabric. Anybody new is going to be like, this girl might as well be talking in Chinese. I know, I understand. All I can say is hang around if you're curious. It's just always different around here. So, okay, so then this one has the same hinges. It has like the hole for the knob, for the, thing to go in. And then it has the lock on it, okay? And so what I'll probably do is take the lock off and move it onto this side. So, oh, you like this? Well, great, because I figure you guys are going to be like, oh, she's lost her mind. I've got to clean the glass up. It's got, varnish where someone's varnished this. But I think rather than putting a print, which is what most people would do, I think I'm going to do some kind of a collage and maybe get at least one in there. I don't know if I want to take it straight down, because then I could never put a piece of furniture there. Let's see, like that. I don't know, or offset it like that. I could, well, I would, because of the hinges, I'm kind of hindered. I don't know. That was the place at the store without being here that I thought of. I also have a place, here I can show you. Watch this. I have a place right there that I could sell those two pictures. They're just reproduction, but I've always loved them. New glass, new frames, but I love them. I could put them over there, which is a thought. The only reason why I would hesitate is the black mats match my black, my black cabinet and my black shelves. That's my light up there. So I don't know. And then I have this really dark cabinet over here. If this phone will turn, I have the really dark cabinet over there, which would be great. Oops, oh, I just pulled my phone out of the thing. Which would be great for the dark frames, like just pulling everything together in the room. So I don't know. I get ahead of myself, like trying to get all detail figured out, but it'll be great. Whatever it is, it'll be great, and I'll bring you along for the ride. I tell you what, it probably is going to be a project I'm going to do in my group because it's so unique, but I'll share the finished over here so you guys can see what we're doing over there. Okay? So, all right. Then so that's everything. That's Rusty and Chippy, what I found there, and then everything that I found at the mall, you guys got to see. My birthday gift from Julie. So then when we get to the market, right at the front door, I picked up a couple of these little trees for my fairy garden. So those guys, for those of you that follow me and have seen my garden outside with the concrete houses and stuff, there's a thing coming up in the Sparkle Room the last day of April and the first day of May. And it's like all of the crafters are going to be together in the Sparkle Room. I'll be here on my page, but they share it over to the Sparkle Room. So if you just want to see me, you'll see me here. I text you when I'm going live. If you're in my text loop, you'll know. But I think I'm live later in the day. I'll give you a heads up, but it's like 5 or 6 o'clock, I think is my time. I think that might be Central Time. I think that's my time. I think that's my time. I don't know. Don't write it down. I'll text you. But if you want to text me, grab a pencil and paper. If I remember, I will. Oh, Stacy. Okay, Stacy. I'll see you later. Hey, Penny. Good morning. Why can I sometimes read the words and sometimes I can't? I must have blinked just right. I don't know. Hello, Cecile from Canada. I'm sorry I haven't. And hi, Stacy. Hi, you guys. Patricia, hi. I think the cabinet doors would be really pretty with it. Oh yeah, well that's true, Vicki. Not what I had in mind, but yes, it would be very pretty. That's too easy. That's too easy for me. Hey, Julie. Thank you. Okay, so I got the doors. So anyway, I have to come up with a fairy garden craft. I'm kind of, I've had my fairy garden for maybe 8 years or a long time. I have the perfect spot for it, and I do love it, but I've kind of eliminated all of the little tchotchke things, the little silly things. Not all of them, because I still love them. They're sweet as pie, but it was a little busy. So last year I really toned it down. And so I've been really thinking hard of what could I make during this event that I can use and that I'll love. And I have a couple little ideas. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to make them happen, but I have a couple of ideas. So stay tuned for that. Okay, you got your pencil and paper? Okay, my number to know when I'm going live is 740-273-6693. 6693. 740-273-6693. Now listen, you're like, well, what do I do? You just type that number in and then say hi, or say anything you want. Send a thumbs up, or you have to initiate a text with me. So don't private message me your number and say, hey, text me when you're going live. You have to text me first. It's a service that I pay for, and I'm not allowed to, it's to keep down on spam for you guys. So it's really for you guys that I can't text you first. So 740-273-6693. And I know a lot of you guys are always like, I didn't know you had a number. So I try to say it from time to time. Okay, so at the show, I hit the bingo jackpot. Bingo! Look, all these crafting cards. So I'll be sharing these with you guys. I thought, oh my gosh, I bought the whole stack. She says, I said, how many you have? She said 35. I said, I'll take them. So there you go, because I always get requests for bingo cards. I can never keep them in stock. I had some blue ones. Sherry Eddie picked those up. And then I think there's 3 or 4 up there already in my website. I say up there. It's upstairs in my website room, but they're on my website. So I think there's some on there already, so I'll add these too. Okay, so at the show, I found an English syrup. It's a big one. I've sold these to you guys before. I have one that I keep, and I decorate them at Christmas. So this is going to go in my Christmas bin. And I'll do another project at Christmas time with you with this one. But I love it because I can get a more sizable pieces in there, and I think it's really awesome. So, I mean, it's cool as it is. Actually, I may leave, I don't know. I have so much stuff I don't really need it out. But anyway, I picked this up at the market. This was at the market. Those trees were at the market. Okay, all right. Another treasure. I think I'm going to put this on my dining room table. And I know I sell my linens to you guys. I know I try to pick up nice linens when I can. This one was, I might have paid up again for this one, but let me show you why. I just sold a white one. I forget who got it. Was it Terry Reno? Somebody, one of you guys got the white one, and I've loved it forever. But it's white. It's very white. So first thing that draw my eye was that this is more of a cream color, which obviously, I tend my table, my chairs are all painted out in the cream, like I do the cream. So that was the first thing that I loved. The second thing that I loved about it was it's the first time that I saw tatting incorporated in a linen. Like, tatting is the tiny little strip. Like, I didn't get any tatting in that lace that I have. Tatting is kind of hard to come by, but it's like, see those little circles, and it's the tiny little strips, and they've got tatting incorporated throughout this whole thing. Now, let me show you. It's imperfect. I mean, it's not in perfect condition. It's pretty good. There's a there's a little hole right there. I think it's all repairable if I would want to sit and mess with it. But even like the fringe, the texture of it, the thickness, like it's just really interesting. And I wish it was a little bit, there's more wrong with, there's a big one right there. See? But they're not bad. I don't think they're bad. And I think there's one right there. So it's not bad. There are some stains, which, I love that because it just makes it even better. But she said this was one that she had in her home, and she, like me, was kind of tired of it. you know how I get tired of things, even though I love it, I want to move on, bring in something new, and that's when I take it to you guys. Well, that's how she was with this, because I talked to her for a long time. Like, Julie's like, come on. I was like all into this thing, so she went on without me, and I stayed and visited with this lady. But, you know, these linens are great. Like, look how this is right here. And like if I had a tall cabinet like that one and had a basket to hang this out the side like that, oh, like a puddle of love right there. Love it. But what I think I want to do, if it works, is I'm going to have this long table. And those of you that are really following me know that my craft room, I'm trying to do like in my guest bedroom. It's a mess. That's where my clothes closet is. And I've got racks. I have too many clothes. Racks of clothes and shoes and purses and all that stuff. But I've got a little area where I may start crafting. What I like about it is all of my supplies can be pretty much together. Right now I craft here at this table, so I'm always running upstairs and downstairs and to the basement to get stuff, and I'm just all over the place. So it's not half the time when I am crafting, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna add whatever, but I gotta go get it, and I don't want to leave the show, so I'll show you what it's gonna look like when I get that added, you know, that kind of stuff. So anyway, another reason is I'm sick of this dining room table being trashed all the time. It's not trash, it's work, but it just never looks good for friends or someone that pops in, and for me in my daily walk around the house, it's just overwhelming, and it's almost depressing. Like I should be in there doing that instead. You know, you can't constantly sit and craft, but it's kind of gives you that feeling like I need to do that. I need to do that. Like we have a dirty window, and then you turn around and the globes on your chandelier are dirty because my you know, everywhere you look, it's like something you need to do, and it's almost so crushing that you just hide in your chair and get in your phone and watch other people because you don't want to see your own life, right? So that's where I am. So I'm thinking this is going to look great on my table. I don't know, because I wasn't going to get it. My round table in my kitchen, it's just almost too much creamy. So we'll see. So I'm going to put it, I'll shoot a picture and show you guys, or show you live, or we'll see, whatever. So I'm almost done. Two more things. I found this little hand mirror at the market. Absolutely loved it. Well, it's not a hand mirror. It's a broken hand mirror. Someone else broke it and took the bad luck. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I absolutely, like, I just think it's beautiful. And I immediately saw Craft Project again. So I bought a lot of things that are going to weigh me down for future projects. My table's already full of craft projects, but there you go. All right, so this one's going to be the one thing that's going to throw you all like, what the heck was she thinking? But I love it. It's got a name stamped in it. Let me see if I can tell. It's Harvey. It looks like N.O. Harvey is what it looks like. I know Harvey for sure, but I can't tell. Okay, it's an old buoy. I know you think I've lost my mind. I know that. But if you saw my basement and you knew the nautical love that I have for things, this is such a good one. It's really rare to find one like the, you know, this good. It's been in the water for years, and it's been painted and repainted, and I just absolutely couldn't pass it up. So there you go. That one you're just gonna have to, I don't even know where I'm gonna put it, but it's gonna look great in amongst the stuff. Like just sitting there like that, it is kind of a sore, like, why did I do that? But I have no regrets. I know I'm looking at it with a look of what the heck, but it's good. It's gonna be good. So anyway, you guys, that's my haul. That's my thoughts. When I get the pictures hung behind the couch, I'll show you that. When I get the linen placed, I'll show you that. Most of these projects, no, that's not true. Some of the projects will be for my group, but I'll do some things here for you guys too. But yeah, loving on this shoe. I can't wait to show you my clock. Maybe I'll just take you and show you. Let's go. You'll go with me? Let's go. It's the coolest thing I've ever made. I think it's the coolest thing. I mean, I love all of the stuff I've made. My house is full of stuff that I've made. But I'm gonna flip you around here. and I'm going to show you my clock. Hang on, here it comes. So remember when I was painting at my customer's house and they had a clock and it was like this, but it wasn't this one? Okay, I totally mimicked the clock as best as I could. This was one I struggled. I failed once, I failed twice, and I fought it and I won. And I love, 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 love the clock. Do you love it? Give me some hearts if you do. I want to see them. Do you love it? I talked about this clock all day. I kept looking at my video of it, flipping around there. I love it. So it was a fun one to make, you guys. Anyway, that's all I have. That's everything that I bought, and that's all I have. So, well, here's my other, let me flip you. Here's my other shoe, right in here. When I tell you I have a shoe and I keep it, that's where it is. Right off my kitchen. So, okay, you guys love it. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's all I have. I'm gonna get going. I didn't wash my hair this morning. Boy, is that bugging me. I need to go get my dry shampoo, I think. That's all. So it was a great day. Totally worth the trip. It was about 2.5 hours away from us, and super fun. Fun to go someplace you've never been. So that was really cool. So anyway, you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, was that? Oh, Joe Hall, your clock creation. What did she say? Your clock creation is beautiful. Thank you. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know. It's so quirky. It's so different, but I love it. I think that's why I love it. A woman in her shoes. You got that right, Jackie. You got that right. So, okay, you guys. I'm sorry I can't read all of your comments. Thanks, Becky. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun to get it all, worked in, what I'm keeping, and get everything on the website for you guys or in the next sale pile. I think I'm going to do a sale next week for you. My daughter is coming early May, she thinks, and she's bringing her 3 big dogs, like big dogs. So I'm going to have to child-proof this house because of their big tails, I'm like, oh my gosh. So that'll be fun to pack everything up and get it out, empty out the house a little bit for them. So yeah, I want to have a couple of sales, not so much, new stuff, but stuff where I've got some stuff back for you. So I'm going to try and knock that out. I'll see what Randy's schedule is, but I'm thinking Monday afternoonish. I'll text you, 740-273-6693. Can I see the round thing? Oh, I missed that. Can I see the round thing? Something about the round thing. Hang on, let me flip you around. So, where did I put that? Okay, hang on a minute, and I'll show you how it goes. Hang on. If I can do it with one hand. Oh my gosh, these things are heavy. Hang on here. Okay, where's the nail? There it is. Can I get it? Oh, there's the nail. Oh, I almost had it. Well, anyway, this is what there you go. That's what I did. There you go. Okay. So I took this off to show it to you, and then I didn't get it hung back up. So, and then the little one that I was talking about with the spinner thing. Here, I'll show you. It's on, oh, don't look at my mess though. We all have messes, right? So let me show you. It's right here. And it is, well, it's this. And I made the little spinner so that I could do YouTube videos. See if I can move it with one hand. And there's the little, I've never seen one little like this. It's really small. You can tell from my hand how small it is. So I love that. But I put it on I ordered a thing on Amazon to spin it. And I thought it would be fun to do little TikToks spinning my projects around. So that's what that is. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. So have a good day. I'll check out all your comments probably later tonight. I think Randy wants to go get into a couple things today. So I'll be seeing you tomorrow for sure. Have a great day. Bye-bye.